Hi, this is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. Today we're going to step away from the bench for a moment. We're going to kind of go through something that's kind of near to me and something that I find interesting. You just got to get this camera set up a little bit better. And that is the whole idea about helping others and giving folks the opportunity to learn how to fish and giving fishing tackle a second chance. Now, many of you know that I do a lot of videos on the art of reel repair and service, and I also I purchase lots of fishing equipment to be used as subjects in the videos that I do. So a lot of folks ask, am I a collector? I'm not a collector. Am I an accumulator? Not an accumulator. Am I a custodian? Okay, I'll take that. I'm a custodian. I'm going to hold on to equipment for a little while, and then I'm going to try and pass it on for other people to use. And what you see in front of you here is exactly that. Today I'm going to be taking a trip up to the Hackensack River Keepers offices. They're up in northern New Jersey. They are a nonprofit organization that has the focus of keeping our local waterways clean, reporting any kind of environmental infringements that they may find that when they're out on the water. And they also have a youth angler program. That youth angler program is very interesting in that it accommodates several things. It teaches them the science behind the ecology. They do water testing, for example. It teaches them the biology, what's in the water, the living species, what you could find in your local waterways, fish and insects and reptiles, whatever it may be. And then on one of those days, it's a forum that we work with our local club, which is the Hudson River Fishermen's Association, to teach the children how to fish. And a lot of times those children, well, they get so excited about the idea that they would like to continue, but they don't have the equipment. And donating equipment from our club and from various folks that run into that organization is a wonderful way to put a rod and reel into the hands of children to let them continue and develop the passion for fishing. So let's just take a look. I've got quite a few rods and reels here. I was going to just do a video to catalog this as a donation, and I thought, well, let's share that with you. Almost all of these are ready to go fishing. If I get in the way, I will apologize. But there's a group of rods here that are simply that, they're rods. And all of them I make sure that, well, they all have their eyelets and are functional, that they're not breaking. But I also like to put as many combinations together as possible, find those matches. The groups that they work with are all skill levels, and those skill levels go everything from our learning rods, like the closed-face Zebco 33 on this combination, right up through the more intermediate pieces. We do teach children how to cast, so they don't get discouraged, if you will, by using a traditional spinning reel with the flip lever. This one happens to be a Shakespeare Alpha on a Shakespeare pole. And, well, we even have a couple of deep sea varieties here. This one doesn't have the reel attached to it, but this can actually be used on a deep sea boat. And, well, there's another group I work with. It's called the Saltwater Anglers of Bergen County, and we do take children out into the local saltwater areas, and we do fish with them there. So what's the net on all of this? This is Zebco 202. We've all learned on that. What's the net on all of this? I would encourage you, if you have spare tackle, if you've been doing this as a kind of a hobby, and you're just out there purchasing a lot of these things but not quite knowing where they're supposed to be going, to look for your local organizations, whether it's say Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts, whether it's Girl Scouts, it may be a local 4-H club, it may be a local camp, whatever it is. There's always somebody out there that's probably trying to do the same thing we're trying to do, which is to continue to teach people how to learn about the art of fishing and how to enjoy the environment and the like. Find your local clubs. I'm sure that they're going to be delighted about the opportunity to acquire some tackle, either to use in their programs or to pass on. And well, there's nothing more rewarding than doing that. Here's a browning. This is a browning Silverflex, I think is what it's called. Silverflex, maybe. Real, and I'm sure if you're a child and you're just learning and you're interested in the whole thing, well, you'll be happy to be the proud owner of that. Here's this is a game fisher. And well, just as you can see, I probably have about 30 or 40 rods and reels here. I can't wait to go see Jody up at the organization. And well, my reward is just to smile on her face as she knows what these can do. I also have a box of reels here. Well, just haven't had the time to put on poles, but there's probably 5 or 6 or 7 more of these. Why do I give them away? Well, there's not a lot of economic value in them, but there is a lot of opportunity for kids to learn. There's a Daiwa J13, for example, and I find it rewarding. So I want to encourage you to think about the tackle that you don't use, maybe the stuff that you've accumulated because you've learned and now you don't know what to do with. I want to encourage you to go ahead and find that right organization that can benefit from your talent in restoring them and giving them a second chance. And well, maybe you can even find one where you can join up in their programs to teach a kid how to fish. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it's given you some food for thought. This is Dennis with Second Chance Tackle. I want to wish everybody a great day, and I want to, again, thank everybody who's volunteered to do these types of things. And I want to thank our first responders for all their efforts in keeping us safe. Have a great day. Good luck fishing.